What's up? What's up? Welcome back to another Maxamillios exclusive. The value of that might be a matter of opinion. Welcome back, everybody. I'm playing a little Far Cry 5 today.
Not bad.
It is... I actually don't have my kitty.
What
I have the
fuck?
archer. It's crazy. It's actually alright, but I'm testing her out. So we're gonna see how she works. That's locked. And the gates. Okay. I do not remember where I last left off. For Pete's sake. How am I supposed to get out of here?
Bombs here.
Key, where's the key? Where's the key?
Yeah, that's dumb. Electronic, right?
Weird. Very weird. Get me out of here. Open that door. Open that door. Help me out here. No. What the hell? I feel like I'm locked in the building. Where's...
Hey, I gave.
I don't even remember how I got in here. We will see. Do not remember how I got in here. Feel a little stuck. So, key required, obviously. So let's find the key. So I think your keys would be in the general locked area vicinity. Yeah. All the dash. You got the key? What the hell? Well, I just feel a little stranded.
Okay.
YouTube instructional video. Here I come. No, just kidding. I prefer looking for shiny things. Looking for something to shoot. Wow, this blows, monkey. I'll have to C4 something. Remote, huh? Who says you need a door? Never tried this before. We'll try this. Back up. If you guys have the answer to oh,
Way better.
Worth a shot? What's this? Bed frame.
Kind of odd.
Take for what? Nuts and bolts.
Like,
Key has got to be around here somewhere. How did I even get in here? This is where I last picked off. Like, I just loaded the game, last playthrough, and I'm trapped. Rough. Oh, act. What's that? Oh, it's the arcade. Damn. Got excited for nothing. Well, welcome to the Maxamillios show, where doors are the hardest thing we have to come by. All right, so we've checked roofs, we've checked floors.
Hey, I'm attacking. No possible way I can get that room.
Hey, you should come over here.
I could.
Okay. Darky Boshaw. That's my friend.
I don't like up and down bombs.
This key. Great, I lost him.
The reason that one worked.
Searching every inch now.
Stop making holes in everything.
I know what it is. I thought I bought this perk though. Locksmith, stealthy tools, safer doors, and require a key that do not require a key with X. That's what I thought I bought. Okay, so I get it, it's locked, but hey, Skullface, thanks for being here, man. I appreciate it. I was getting a little scared and lost there for a second. Like, I am so stumped right now, dude. Like, I have this perk where I should be able to unlock things, but something doesn't seem right. Did anyone else? No, not yet. Surprisingly so. No, I was a little sad. But tell you what, when when you're like the person that actually shows up, when things are kind of slow, those are the things that stick with me in the memory. Today we just need to finish our quest. Now I'm getting a little irritated. I might have to YouTube this or something.
I did it. You can't.
Well, thanks, man.
That's bullshit.
It's like the minute it becomes a chore I think that's a problem.
They just stop you.
I think I had somebody earlier. They were lurking on YouTube, but they left.
I just took off.
But that's okay.
I thought that
we got a little more people here. Welcome to the banquet hall.
I'd see if I could see. How when
trying to adjust the volume and stuff like that too. Been feeling sick. You too, man. Yeah, Megan and Kellyanne too. Ah, dude. I hate to say it, man. I don't want to, but I'm about to YouTube this. Want to help a brother out? What mission am I on here? Hope County Jail. Well, that makes sense. Why I can't get out of the locked doors. No more locked doors. All right. Well, Hope County Jail, Hammer River.
Planting longer?
I need to find a key to get out of here, but I don't see a way out of this small room. I've tried every door. I've tried the safe. Locked. This needs a key. This is locked. I feel like it's glitched, man. I have the perk to unlock things.
Why would you not go
I think
to
it's
the
glitched.
bomb?
I think it's glitched. I'm gonna restart here. We'll give it a shot.
Well,
Your belly fucking hurts. Yeah, the
You told me go ahead and plant, and then we'll do this.
What's it called? God damn it, lost my train of thought. Oh, your belly hurts, right? The flu, the seems like the stomach flu's kind of going around. Like was able to take the kiddo to like a skate city kind of indoor skating rink. She was getting over her sickness, but she's still coughing a little bit. But it's kind of like it was a school event, so it's kind of like one, if you can't make it this time, you're gonna miss out this year. But I was teaching her how to skate and stuff like that. Like she's never, really skated, and it was pretty fun. Like I miss rollerblades, man. That rollerblades were my thing, and street hockey was something I really liked, and I was just going laps. I loved it. But they had like these trainers that were kind of like walkers, like triangle walkers with wheels, and it was pretty cool. Nothing. Vietnam. What is it? And you know what too? I actually paid for a kid, one of the little African American kids. He didn't have all the money he needed, and they were kind of they were gonna pull him to the side and figure out what the hell they're gonna do, because apparently nobody volunteered to pay for this kid. So I stepped forward and I was like, "How much does he need?" And they're like $5, and I'm like, "Here you go, Matthias." And I'm like, "I got you."
Sound like it's an event. So
yeah, he had $3 on him, but he didn't have 5
rode the bus, so they're like,
something.
Oh, what's he gonna do? Sit here for hours?
Yeah, it didn't seem like anybody was volunteering to pay for him, so I paid for him. Hey Gothics, it's great to see you. Thank you so much for popping in. We have Skullface holding it down with me. I don't know what's wrong with Far Cry right now. Like, it didn't. I was locked in a room that I don't know how I got into. Huh? Oh, I think it's done. Yeah. It's all done, skis. I think anything else is down that I know of. Yeah, little Skullface is feeling Skullface is feeling sick, a little sick. That's where I wanted the little afterwards. Yeah, welcome to the club. It says Megara. It's great to see you guys. I walk up to you guys as Maxamillios. I get out of my chair and I kind of jog lightly, and you hear the armor kind of clanking as I walk up to Skullface, and we kind of do this Chariots of Fire. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Then we do this triple hug and we jump around. And then we go back to our seats because nobody witnessed that except the handmaidens. We will see if maybe it was a glitch, because I have the perk to unlock doors, but it seems that I found myself in prison. Don't know how I got in here. Not just the likeliest story. Son of a... What am I doing in here? How did I even get here? Don't even remember how I got here. Why am I full? So let's that's the only thing I can think of, is that my inventory is full or something. So let's see. Throwables, components, special ammo. Let's keys. Okay, so open the doors of the room for resident. Let's try deleting something. Can't throw it away. There's the money. I feel like I need to search every inch of this place. I would just want to take outposts over. Go over there. So weird. Check behind the front desk. That's what I'm like wondering. I'm like, where? They're hitting the gate. Great. I'm failing my mission. I get it. Get me out of this room. It's probably in some stupid place that I'm just not seeing. So I'm trying to eliminate all possibilities and just look as... I'm gonna scan the walls now. Just do the RPG thing and scan every wall.
Apparently, he wanted me. I was like, Like, no, that's too hard.
Here's a safe. I've unlocked this before. Nothing was in it.
You're good. So I told Nature wanted.
What was that? I picked something else up.
I never played it. What if it's in? Get 2 copies.
It's outside. You're not supposed to be in there. No kidding, dude. Cereal. What the? That's what I'm saying. I'm not supposed to be in here. Reload last checkpoint. That's the only thing I can think of. Well, thank you at least finding that out for me, because something didn't feel right. You guys are witnesses. What am I doing in here? How did I even get in here? Like, I didn't remember being in here when I left the last playthrough. I thought I was outside.
They breached the gate. Hold them back.
Uh-oh. 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 How many save slots do I get? Uh-oh.
That thing. From you. Your bottom health. See your bottom
No
health?
fucking
It only
way.
keeps that much of you.
What am I
So
doing
like I
in
have
here?
full health, it only lasts
Can I
like
abandon the
6 now
mission?
that I see. Yeah, and then his, you know how left trigger and right
Fast
trigger,
travel.
like,
Okay,
usually
let's
your
try
left
that.
trigger is like shotgun, right trigger.
That's a good idea. I'm in the middle of a mission, but
healing.
fast fucking travel is unavailable? Oh shit. I swear if I have to restart this game, it's getting a huge down mark in my mind. I don't want to come to this mission ever again if this is the case. Let's look it up. I gotta look up and see if there's like a glitch that maybe somebody has discovered before like this. Alright, well, we put this on hold for a second while Maxie has to look this up now. Something's wrong. Okay. Far Cry 5.
Bridget's right here.
Duck. Inside. Jail. Stuck in Hope County Jail. Freaking bug. How broke is the game of triggering Hope County Jail? Took me to a cutscene and left me in a room with 2 locked doors, no way out. There's no fast travel. I completely pinned unless I've had. I don't want to start a brand new game. There is most likely a way out. Talk to Whitehorse. Just check the walkthrough. You probably overlooked something and it's not a bug. Talk to Whitehorse. Talk to Sheriff multiple times. Only other days. Figured out co-op. I left co-op mode with my buddy and talked to Whitehorse. Was unlocked. I definitely was a bug. Leaving co-op solved it. Leaving co-op solved it. From my experience, injured people in the room try hitting F to make the AI want to attack you. Maybe it will somehow glitch the AI, letting you redo the dialogue. Whoa. Wow. Hey, Pro Gamer Guns. Sorry, I'm stuck. Like, we're trying to figure it out right now, but Maxie is locked inside of a room that he's not supposed to be in here. Like, something's wrong. There's no way out of here. And now there's not. Oh. I did it. I did it. I did it. I did it. Got out. Pushing doors open. Push the doors open. Just don't ask questions. Okay, well, I'm making leeway. Gotta get out of here somehow. Now let's see if I can find a key in here before.
No,
Alright.
Roadhog.
We're on a roll.
Roadhog.
Good to see you, Pro. Yesterday, guys, was intense. I hope you guys had fun. I want to talk to Blue about like drawing up an illustration of like a backwards, it's like a view of our backs, like we're looking at the door as the spectators coming out of the door. We're all kind of standing there in our stances as we get ready to attack, like an extreme angle down at like the left foot of somebody, and it looks up towards it's like low to the ground, looking up towards the spectator. The spectator's facing towards the camera, and we are facing away from the picture. Our backs are turned, and we're standing in stance, ready for the attack. I would love to like see that kind of a picture. Yeah, poor Skullface is not feeling good. I went to get some NyQuil today for Megs, and they wanted to ID me, and I had my old ID on me, but they're like, oh, we can't sell it to you. I'm like, that's fine. Just saying my wife's gonna be back in like 10 minutes yelling at you guys for not selling it to me. So yeah, your choice. She's like, I can get my manager. I'm like, all right, that's fine. I'm like, I get it that it's can be used for drugs, I guess. And they like I thought it was pseudoephedrine that was used for meth, but I think it's because you can, I guess if you buy too many NyQuils you can kill yourself. I think that's one of the other things. That's why they have a registry for that kind of stuff. Oh man, guys, what is on here? At least I got out of this room. I don't want to let this close behind me. Let me open this door. Oh, thank God. Oh, freaking A. That was scary. Get out of here. Good job, it. Oh, that was close. I was scared. Just gotta get out of here. Don't die. Oh,
They're all
Jesus.
gonna come back.
Whoa. Oh, yeah, huh? 'Cause we can do that. Nice.
I've also,
Nice.
I've also
Nice.
noticed that we
Oh, shit. Whoa. Gotta make sure I stay safe. Don't get re-locked into that room after dying. No need for that. Too many locked doors.
have
I can see him right over there.
Low grade? Is that what that is? I wouldn't be surprised. I was all telling him, like, you can get high off anything, can't you?
oh,
The lady, and she, like, she tells me, the cashier, she goes, when I was a kid and I tried to buy super glue for a school project, they wouldn't sell it to me either. Like,
Big fuck. Okay, I'm here. Now what?
nothing. What's this? Who this? Who this guy? Is this the warden? Oh shit. Oh, the glitch got fixed at least. Oh, I remember this part. This is where I was. No kidding. Thank God. This is why you don't buy games brand new. Ow! Oh, God, no! Shovels.
Where's your father now, huh?
I'm infirm. Nice. Nice shot, old man. Things are strong. People, I guess. Ah. Nice. Need to go destroy something. I think they keep coming no matter what.
My Marcus. Ow, wobbly.
Destroy, okay. Will we roll to see who gets the amulet? Yes. Basically, it's the highest roll.
I'm hit. You're fucking dead.
It's not really for us, though. It's for the dragon. There's other things, though. The room is special.
That roadhog is fucking. He's literally just sitting.
Yeah. Now, you know what? I'm done wasting ammo on you guys. How does a grenade not kill a truck? Oh yeah, a knife. That's a good job. Hmm.
Making a move.
Our team sucks balls.
Blow up already. There we go. Eliminate all remaining ultra spawning enemies. I think it's time I use my scroll of augury. Get up, get up, get up, get up while I'm dying here. That works, that works. Don't die. Die, you stupid NPC. I was about to say, like, he is a crazy man. Help. Yay, thank you.
Move it. Move it.
Alright.
Where's our fucking... The two of us are taking on 5 people right now.
I'm nervous to use it though. It's okay. You'll use it when you feel the time is right. Oh, is that a rocket launcher?
Look at that.
That would've been
Widow isn't
helpful.
even trying.
Where's the last son of a gun? Okay. No, don't lose the macro. No, I don't want my. I want my bow back. I always lose my bow before I really need it.
Rogers, there's an arc welder somewhere inside. Footy was using it last.
Hey, this guy.
You're with me.
At least we got out of that.
Start collecting scrap. You have to pull the doors off some of the cells. Do it. Now hop too. We ain't got much time.
Yeah, you gotta try something and see how it works. Yup.
We got him. Door.
I remember Pro Game Runs asked how rare they are, and I'm like, now that I know what they really are, I'm like, they're pretty rare.
You know, I was gonna retire last year. I was worried I'd get bored.
I don't know how this room again. Let me out. No, lock doors. There we go.
I thought we lost you to that bliss, deputy.
Yeah, well, I was tripping balls there for a minute.
He was really dumb.
Where's this guy?
Whoa,
No,
who
not
shield
you.
does that?
Ah.
Don't know how much longer we can hold out here.
Aha.
Glad to see you, Deputy.
Hello, Warden.
You know much about Bliss? We got one big job around here.
Be the Warden.
and
I
that's
feel
to
like this is
stop
the Warden.
Dana. She took everything from me. My job, my marriage.
Yeah, yesterday, as we were saying earlier, I'm like, yesterday was pretty intense.
All because of that Bliss.
Spectators are fun.
You're one of us now. A cougar. We're a team that helps each other. And I need your help right now, Deputy. You know about our water treatment plant?
The Colt.
The cult took it and started pumping it full of Bliss.
For a long time.
Right into the drinking water.
Probably
What kind
not.
of monster does that? Well, she's not getting
Hanzo's
away with it
down.
any longer.
Hanzo
I
is
tell you
down.
straight, we're gonna shut it down fast. What do you say?
And Clean Water Act. Hold the track. Sure. Why not? Get me out of this jail.
They've got to be fucking kids.
Ah.
I'm
No.
fucking trying to heal Widow from down here, and she keeps backing up. You don't realize you have no health, and now you do.
Job with the jail.
Experimenting today. Let me know if I cut out. Went down to 21. Yeah, that works.
The rudest fucking
Trash. You want to show you got skill?
from my.
Don't use something a fucking toddler can use.
So there's this thing that Streamlabs has now, okay? So I don't know how this exactly works. I'm curious to see how it works, but I'm not sure how it works. So it's called Stream Boss. You see this in the corner. I think right now I'm the default Stream Boss. I don't know what it is exactly, but it seemed interesting. We'll see if you guys are interested, or if you guys like it, or if you don't, or if it's a
Down
thing
too.
on the
I
screen.
got it.
But apparently what it is like, say you do a sub, or you donate, or you
I
do
have
bits,
my
you
old
become
thing.
the stream boss. And for someone, like everybody has to knock you down from being a stream boss. They have to either, I think it's subs, bits, follows, and donations. And
Really?
it will make, I don't know, I think it makes the person who kills the boss the new stream boss. I'm not exactly sure. I don't know
Yeah,
if
I was gonna
hosting
say,
works. So I was
I
gonna say
just
maybe
kinda,
try
like,
hosting and
tapped
see if it makes you a
everybody.
stream boss. I'm curious. But it's like everything that somebody
I just
does,
thought it
like
was gonna be
follows,
over, you
bits,
know?
whatnot, it's supposed to like take the health down of the boss. If it's not something we like, then you know, I'll get rid of it. I'm just curious to see how it works.
behind.
I'm not asking. I'm talking, Goss. I want to ask DM what exactly will happen. Oh, you're making sure, and
I'm
just
fucking
tell the
me up.
guy we did not. What will happen if we keep the amulet, and just tell the guy we
He's
did
trying to,
not
like,
find
stay
it.
put.
That's a very good one, babe. Or pro gamer guns. Or the pros and cons and keep. But I'm contempting if that's a good idea to you. It's actually a really good idea to you. You can kind of ask what is the pros and cons of keeping it, or you can ask one question, and it is you can ask what would happen if we don't give it. You can ask that. That is pretty much that's a pretty good question.
Peggies are gonna have a hard time taking this place back. Plus Fort Knox in here.
Or you can ask like what are the pros of having it.
Gun it.
Done it, she said. I don't want the key. Oh, we'll see how it goes.
Thanks. Trust me, bro. You were.
There we go. I'm flying pretty low. That's got a key. This
Never
game's
do this
all about
right now.
exploring. Let's do it.
It ne-
Oh. Yep. I think it's a good idea. Lost my
Yeah, let's
freaking
go for
bow.
the healer.
Always do that. Bow back. I always lose it before I do a stealth mission.
No problem.
Son of a.
Watch my back.
That talking
Targets in my sights.
A or something.
Cat just appear in front of my face. I don't know with this
Pizza,
cat.
you gotta-
Changing position.
Something that would benefit the whole group. Yep. Very admirable of you.
No.
Ugh. So confused. Run, Kitty, the fire. Scared? Hello.
Shit, you don't play around.
Oh, not what was the picture. That's what I'm talking about. Ooh, a sub-auto for secondary. Oh, wow. That's, oh, okay. Like, what a horrible scope.
Fucking child's play.
You are awesome. How's everybody else doing? What's news with you guys? The last thing that I told you was news with me was I met a person that got banned from streaming on Twitch, but not before he, actually made it pretty well for himself. Nothing crazy big like Ninja, but he definitely comfortable. Was enough to save for a boat to go around the world. Like he's like, how old are you? And I'm like 31, and he goes, oh, I'm actually 28. I'm like, fuck, I thought you were older than me. Hey, look, gun salesman. Well, now I just wanted now. Hello. I picked most of my having spells to help the group, like the potion spell. Yeah, I definitely could tell that. I like that potion spell. It sucks that it takes a spell. There, but at least you get your short rest. You get your stuff. What's crazy is I'll say this is that spot that we actually slept in was probably the best spot we could have in the dungeon. It's lucky that we actually decided to rest around that time. Gimme. Okay. All right. Wait, and ammo. Ammo. Oh, loot. And yay. You know what to do. Ask how to level up to 20 in 3 seconds. Yeah. That's how funny. I would tell you it's not possible. There's a question, I guess, you know, it was funny you bring that up, is, so I was talking to Pepsi last night after session. I always kind of, like, ask for an outside perspective, like, who really doesn't know D&D, doesn't, that, but has a, you know, a point of view that I want to see, you know, if it's any worth a damn or not. And he was basically telling me, you know, because he was like, it got boring there in the middle. Like, he'll tell me honestly, I agree. You know, and I ask him, I'm like, well, what do you think I could do to make it more entertaining or something? And the one that I really did like that he said was have more passion in your voice, like when you're describing stuff, because sometimes I get a little monotone. And I'm like, I can see that. I can see that. And the reason that is because I'm concentrating on so much and trying to calculate, I take away from thing. But I think that's something that I'll have to settle as time goes on, as things come more natural to me, as things better at it. The other one was like, you should have people level up a lot faster. Like, he's talking like really fast. And what he also was saying though, he's like, you should kind of adjust the system and give them more levels or level them up more often, but that they only have one thing that they get. The problem I see with that is I feel that once, you know, we're only getting about 1 or 2 abilities per level up, and it's already hard to learn what it does. You know, like Pro Gamer Guns, we've never really used your Cavalier's ability, and I was going to ask you if wanted to maybe change. Do you want to get spells? Do you want to be an Eldritch Knight maybe, and you can start doing like spells? The only thing I noticed about why I didn't do it that way was because I noticed you're still probably doing more damage as a swordsman than you are ever as a spellcaster. But you could do things like Healing Word and cast healing spells and stuff. You could make yourself, like, you could healing spells. I think Healing Word is a level 1 spell. I think you can, I don't know if the wizard gets that, but it's take the wizard. And there's a couple of others. I just thought you might want to do the Cavalier, but it's like the Cavalier's, it's complicated. If I were to understand correctly how it works, I have had a scroll time now. I would love to dabble in spells, see, and that's why I'm like, I always like, I give you guys options to change before like level 4. This looks just crazy. Go away. Oh, that, and ask and thou shalt receive. Oh, that's a crazy person. Like we could look at some of the other classes if you want, and maybe like some, or an arcane archer. Yeah, that's another cool one. You know, like I think it's you travel with bows more and you add powers to them. I haven't really looked into arcane archer too much. But I feel that you might like maybe a different class. Like we tried the Cavalier, and it's just, it seems really complicated and not really beneficial in battle, besides having your mount with you. We were looking at the abilities, and it's like your ability you have right now, Pro Game Rounds, if I understand it right, because we're still kind of getting Gothics down, is yours is that mark somebody, like blue, you mark someone, and if that someone attacks anybody else but you within 5, and it's within 5 feet of you. The problem is being within 5 feet of you, that is messed up, that's not really going to happen a lot. Like, they're going to be attacking you if they're within 5 feet of you. Aggro because you're a fighter. I don't really see how that ability is beneficial. Unless we maybe change it and say that within 20 of you, that you could mark people within know, so you can mark other people and be like, hey, that one over there that's attacking Pyro, I mark that one, and then when that one attacks Pyro, because it's closer to Pyro and it's aggroed on her, get a bonus attack to attack it. Get to use reaction to attack it. So we can maybe adjust it and say mark things without 20. Or we can look at Arcane Archer too. I don't know. Yeah. I don't think 5 feet is. I think you would like spells. It's just understanding how spells work. If you kind of understand how it's going right now, is you have slots. So you have your level. You'll have 1 level 1 slot or 2 level 2 slots. Let's just say example. Okay, that means you can cast 1 level 1 spell once, and when you have 2 level 2 slots, cast a level 2 spell twice. Kind of what what's his butt Skullface has right now is he can do 2 level 2s, so he does 1 level 2 and 1 or 1 level 2 and 1 level 2. Like he chooses to do 2 level 2s because that's the strength, you know. Wants to make the best of his spells. So I think the healing potion though is a level 1 if I'm not mistaken, but if I'm not mistaken. Is that on? Sorry about that Constitution thing. Weird. You passed that Constitution saving throw just in time, but the way that Constitution saving throw works for the paralyze is that you're doing it at the end of your turn, so you're not able to. I won't believe you're able to take a reaction. I could double check into that. Now I'm feeling reaction can be out on your turn, but I think it can only be done in a round once. So maybe it does happen. What do you think? Not the question I want to ask. Well, she's kind of busy doing her thing, playing with her friends right now. Mention it to her later. I'm sure she likes the idea. She doesn't like the contract at all either. Agreed. Like, I don't know why we agreed to that. Kind of was a ultimatum. We could all try and fight the dragon right now, or we passage, get stronger, and come back.
I was fucking. Stop running.
Jump. Hello down there. Whoa. Whoa. Oof, that hurt. Campsite. Campfire. I was thinking about making emoji that was a campfire because I love campfire.
Why are you throwing?
Like when I didn't used to name, like I would sit in front of. Same with Skyrim. Oh, they're curing it. Huh. Ota. Oh, we got company? Where? Okay. And semester. How come I... Hey, Blue, it's great to see you. We were just talking about... Thing about... There, how's it? Yes. Grinder? Oh, it's a actor. Oh, it is. Goes in there. Gets quashed. Here. Oh yeah, so Blue, if, yeah, listen up. Pro Gamer was talking about. Ask the group. Thought if you have players in a team that they wanted to use the role of augury for the team because it's so rare. Practically. Good. Okay. This bush. Oh, yeah, there you go. Get on the thing. Hurry up. Gotta catch this truck. A drive by. Man.
We need to fucking stop fucking.
Oh, Captain Marvel. Good movie? Is it a good one? Cool and good movie? Awesome. I'm curious. I want to see Shazam and I want to see Captain Marvel. I don't know if Shazam will do so well because it's a weird concept and I feel like they're going to change the concept. I remember correctly about Shazam. That Shazam was given the power to do as from Merlin. Merlin gave him the power what he does, and kid when he changes into Shazam, he looks like an adult. So it's I don't know if like that would really sell well in Hollywood. Very out there concept. I don't know. I seem to cut off and on. Yeah, it's because I kind of have a little volume change. I'll try and stick a little. It's when I talk low. Out of the. Let's go. Because I'm talking low.
On my way.
Ah,
Let's do this shit.
Marla, who is it? Who gave him the power? I thought he says by the power of Merlin. Not that one. My kid looks up. Not arcade. Who's the one that gives it to him? Okay, so there's what Pro Gamer Guns wanted to ask. Tell the guy, tell the dragon. Just a guy. Yeah, no, not that, but he gets the power. No, the guy's name is Shazam. It says in the preview. Okay, so he gets the power from Shazam. I'm pretty fucking sure, and I'll have to look this up, but I was pretty sure because of DC versus Mortal Kombat Online, he says shit about Merlin. I was pretty sure, but I could be wrong. I'm not 100% sure, but I swear it was he gets the power from Merlin. Merlin or a wizard or something, like something. The wizard. He gets it from like a wizard, like a guy in a blue with a long pointy hat.
Absolutely.
It's... Tell me. It's coming. K Novi in the comic books, so his name is Shazam. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'm completely wrong. I'm sorry. My information is incorrect. I thank you, Blue. Blue's knowledge of comic books expands most of us, so I would trust Blue's opinion on a comic book. Or graphic novel. So. Yeah, a question about anime, art, or comics. Blue probably has an answer for you. I lost my ATV. I want to go in silent. That's kind of why I killed myself. I don't like the girl. I want the cat. Kitty. One day I'll get to.
I'm out, bitches.
Bye. Come on, Peaches. I feel like you're way more stealthier. She's good in stealth, and she's harder. The other one's harder to see. I don't know. I feel more comfortable. Is this a line to a? No, it's a power cord. Stay there while I serve. Serve the outpost stealthily. Or can't get this. What I like to do. I get it all marked. And they're putting all that stuff in the water supply. Buggies. It's a part of the story campaign. I don't think us or use, but then again, I was at the stream when the whole dragon went down. Basically, what Pro Gamer Guns is trying to ask to the group, and she's awesome about it, is that the Scroll of Augury is a legendary item. It's not gonna come around very often. It is basically a free question to the DM to ask, you know, what would happen if it happens. I can't foresee everything in the future, but you know, like if things change, but you know, wants to ask if we don't give it to the dragon, what would really happen? And that's a pretty good question. But you know, kind of asking the group what do they think? Like that be, and I would tell you what would happen. We're all dead. No, I'm kidding.
I got my own.
Kingdom gets attacked by a dragon. We're all dead. Rocks fall. Yes, yes. Amulet of Pilar. Alright, so this is what we're gonna do. Why don't I have remote explosive proximity? My ammo that I built 5 minutes ago. Explosive separate? Probably it. But we're gonna nothing. Oh. Up. Pick. Up. How am I gonna put this body? I don't know. Like, cover doesn't exactly work like that with bush. And if the bot looks in this direction and sees foot, start alerting everybody. Back my bow. Ranger Paul, welcome back. Great to see you. Find ourselves in a little Far Cry 5 today. And I'm glorious. Darren is an actor in Flower. Ooh, really? What's the acronym stand for? I'm curious. That is something I did not know. We're talking about Shazam today and the origins that Max does. There we go. Over here, buddy. Round. Turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit lonely. But come around. I think that's how it goes. Turn around. Something, something, something. Turn around, bright eyes. Every now and then I fall apart, and I need you more. God damn it. Yeah. Yeah. All right, kitty. Solomon, Hercules, Achilles, Zeus, Atlas, and Mercury. Ooh, that's pretty cool. That crap feeling is coming back to me. Skullface is actually sick today too. There's a stomach bug going around. Megara is sick, and so is Princess Kelly. It's called the flu.
I don't have.
You don't have a stomach bug, just the. Can I go in here? No.
Like, I texted.
Oh,
Because I knew I was.
yeah. Now it's getting to the dangerous part. Double check for people. Yeah. That's a big. There too.
But when I showed up, I'm looking at. I made really.
Oh, what the? Come this way, brah.
Ridiculous.
Wow, he came over here, didn't he? Get him. No. Punched him.
Okay.
Mentally feeling. Well, come, heal. Sit in your chair. It's not, it's been a pretty decent day in the banquet hall. The fires are roasting. We had a bad winter last week. School days, many school days were lost. Now, will the king come this way? Because I don't really think he will. Well. Because I don't think he can get stealth killed. Kalar. It's like AA and then the apostrophe that you have there.
I don't like sauerkraut.
I think it's apostrophe.
So I had to
Yeah, apostrophe and LAR. Yeah. Yeah, you got it right.
Already.
We're here, kid. Good girl. Good girl. Oh, it's S Wisdom Solomon, I guess. Yeah, did. Really? He did? Jesus Christ. That was quick. I didn't even know Ranger Paul's the one that said it. Oh, kitty. Oh. Too quick for you. So what else? What's been new with you, Ranger Paul? Have the floor. Bro. Hey. Put the bodies on the floor.
Behind us.
Put the bodies on. So we got Hercules' strength, Atlas's stamina, including his and vulnerability, power, and lightning powers. Achilles, okay, courage, and Mercury, speed. Give me a sec. I gotta do Calian's bath real quick. Hang on. Up. Okay, that's well. That fills up for a second.
Never fuck.
You know what pro with you, but I don't know how it'll all go down. If we die, this won't be good, right? Let's here. Thing. Once liked. Oh, crushes. Oh, crushes. That's the thing, though. Just because he dates her doesn't mean it's over forever. Think they're gonna get married, Mr. Paw? They're not. You know what you'd be smart is you stay friends with them and you're cool with it, and then when he start being a jerk, you can swoop in there and be the good guy, or be not a good guy, you know, swoop in there and have all the right answers. Don't get friend zoned. There's a very tricky line right there because you can fall into that friend zone pretty easily. I think you're already in the friend zone. Couldn't be any worse, right? But that's the thing is you think it's over because they just started dating. You know, no, don't worry about it. They're young. They're not gonna get married. Don't worry. And probably by the time they do break up, you'll be interested in somebody else. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? All right, crazy man with the water. Come here. On our way. Kitty's hiding. Goody goody. Up. Hey, come on. Yeah. I'll swallow the amulet. We shoved the amulet for the Teller Dragon. We didn't find it, or we got jumped. Oh yeah, we'll be good. Fine. A little risky of a shot, but we're okay. Don't mind that camera right there. That's not a camera. Okay. Money? Bullets. Nice little collection going here. Yep, had to hide them. Through all the emotions. Well, you don't want to be emotionless. But yeah, you know, you those kind of things, like, you know how many times it happened to me in high school, like a girl that I really liked, never really talked to that much, and then my friend starts dating her because he's a jackass. Like, dang, ick. Not really a friend. But it's the thing, though, is there's no such thing as dibs when it comes to women. Right? In here. What the? Dazed and confused over here. Oh, fuck.
Try that.
Water. Nice.
Here.
Apartment some. Times like that too. Stand to an extent, at least. Yeah, man. You can always confide in us, man. We're all fucking not perfect people. That's for sure. Nobody's perfect, but we all have our experiences. You can maybe bounce off from us sometimes. Blow stuff up. Yes. No. On remote explosive. This is like my main thing. Such an idiot. Obviously, my first time playing, right? What we do. Explosives. What we do. We go like this. We go. Nobody will notice that. Why? Because life is full of experience. Experiences. This is just one experience that you will remember in your whole memory. Good or bad. Can't really enjoy the good without knowing some of the bad in life. It's about balance. How could you enjoy being rich if you never felt like you were, if you never know what it was like to be poor? You know, people who are born rich, I pity them. I really do. They're never, you know, but people that are, you know, that go from being poor to making something of themselves, I think, live a more fulfilled life, if you will. Catch up on some stuff. Question. Something. Yes, because the dragon won't want to. It will be too embarrassed to do anything. Oh, here we go.
Fine.
Because nobody makes any routes, rolls that way. How far do I have to go? Come on, react. There we go. There we go. Water doesn't know. Oh. God, how far do I have to throw this thing? Careful. It'd be too suspicious. I gotta peek into it a little bit.
Yay! I love our compliment.
Here, and I have work in the morning. All right, well, good luck at work tomorrow. You haven't told us much about it. I hope to hear more about how things go and people you work with and stuff. May not know who Fred is, but if you describe like how things go, I could relate to a Fred. We all have a Fred at our work, except Gothics. Too positive. Come here, you dolt. Come here. Getting suspicious because I'm throwing too many racks? You kick rocks. You want to out and deal with getting hurt, or you suppress them in the point where you forget how to act towards them. Exactly. It's about balance, man. It's about not being a emotional, what's the word I'm looking for? Oh, what? Ow. Ow, you're being killed.
They'll teleport and act us.
You would like the Star Trek race, the Vulcans, their Skullface. They have no emotion. They do, but they have, like, they elaborate on it that they've learned through centuries and centuries and millennia that how to suppress it, so they virtually have no emotions. They go through extreme training with their kids, suppress their emotions. Vulcans are one of my favorite race. They're smart. They're stronger than humans, technically. They're humanoid. They just have pointy ears. Rah. Live long and prosper. That didn't work, so let's try over here. Come on, kitty. I think we're good now. I don't see anybody else, but I never know. Enough Max. Ah. My vision from Bang Bang. Wally Wally. Oop, shebang bang. So it's me from the 7th to 9th grade. Yes. Oh, this is lovely. Kitty. Going. For a little bit. Be fine here. Oh. Maybe? Oh, that's bad. Hunger. I got myself asleep for tomorrow. That's alright. Pro Gamer Guns is heading out. Gothics will be heading out shortly. You guys have a good night. Thanks for popping in. Thanks for staying high. It was awesome. Good to see you guys in the banquet hall. Oh. Huh? Go the wrong way. Yep. And I was right the first time. Oh. Come on, kitty. Follow. Not following. You think the kitty don't like water? Oh, what? Oh, kitty. And if the dog can get, or dog can go. Spots. Can't. Damn it. Follow me. I think it's just a thing that they
I didn't know there were gonna be
made it. Oh, that you can't. Very well, my awesome Twitch family. You have a good night. I love you all. Love you too, Gothics. Channel wouldn't any channel without you. I don't think we'd have role playing if it wasn't for you. Like, there's more factors than. Huh? Like, did he not? What's up? What's up? I'll pull it out. You done? I'll pull it out. It's okay. Absolutely. Ask a question. Depends on what the question is. If you think it's really personal or something, you can send it to me in a whisper. I think it's too forward or something. Send me a raven. how do you make friends? Okay, one of the things that I read when I was a kid, a book called How to Win Friends and Influence People. And one of the first things that I remember from that book was that when, for example, when there's a group picture, school group picture, every person looks for themselves first in the picture. All right, and I read this book when I was like 13. Everyone looks for themselves in the picture. If you're the type of person that actually asks someone else, "Hey, where are you in the picture first?" That's winning a friend. That's yes, you do want to see yourself first, but to win friends and influence people, you ask the person next to you, "Where are you in the picture?" And they will appreciate you more for it. There's no real solid answer on how to get friends, but it's a lot more about paying attention to someone and seeing if they return the favor. If they are the type of friend that always takes the attention, never does anything to reciprocate, then that person's not really a good friend. They're always taking the limelight. But a lot of it is practice and experience and learning the hard way. And don't think that just because one person screws you over that everyone's gonna screw you over, because then you don't want a hard heart. Yeah, you don't want a hard heart. Blue has enough hard heart for all of us. But my trust of people is still pretty low too. What the hell am I supposed to? I need to blow it up. Find a way to get into the pump room. Destroy the pumps. Okay. Which one do you think it'll get? Do you think it'll get all of them? Cool. Oh wait, no, it is all of them. Wait. Hey, kitty. Oh, fudge. Yes. That was not bad. I asked myself that question for 24 years later. My answer is fuck it. Yep. Coming from an autistic person who had the outcast, friends are overrated, and in the end they fuck you over. You gotta be careful. You don't want to have a hard heart. I can count my good friends on hand. Okay. Did I blow that other one? Oh, what? Just for the pumps. Oh, I see. Okay, so do this. Kitty needs to run away. Oh no, Kitty!
How that wasn't
Fudge.
I didn't.
God.
I feel like
Oh, they smoked it out. Did I get you? No.
I don't know how like people can do it.
Annie, next to my kid. Nom, trust my for similar to you. I can count. I guess remember
Yeah, 'cause you
articles
can't
of
upgrade
clothing.
anymore.
1, 2, 3, 4 socks, gloves, 5, 6 hat, 7 glasses. Here I am trying to figure out. Oh, 8 underwear. Okay, so that blew up. Here comes back, guys. Kitty getting here. Good girl. Red. Probably this pump over here. Yep. Okay, that worked. What? Like the right way?
I need.
That's the thing, is like I get along with a lot of people, but I don't really have you know, outside of, you know, like I hang out with Pepsi, play online with Blue, and I play online with Maverick and Chris, but it's like as far as in person, I only shot with one person. And I kind of always been that way since high school. Like I've always had that one friend that I like to hang out with, and it's just me and hanging out, and it never and that's kind of how I preferred it. And yeah, you know, outcast, but honestly I enjoyed high school better because my friend that I could depend on,
Oh man.
you know, or just somebody that, you know, I liked. And then we moved to Colorado, and then I started trying the group friend thing, and that led to the wrong type of people, and it didn't work for me. Oh, kind of how I prefer it though. Did paintball a while back, you know, at 6, but you know, those were a lot of coworkers and stuff. They ever see? I can be a charismatic person if I. That's the thing, is it's not about trusting everybody and having a big heart and making lots of friends. It's about being charismatic and learning how to win friends and influence people. You don't have to suck dick, but it's not a bad book. I mean, I barely remember it. I think it's got a lot of religious undertones. That's why my parents had me read it when I was younger. It's meant for adults, but it teaches. I've talked about it on the channel a couple times. It's about types of personalities: sanguine, melancholy, choleric. It teaches type of stuff, but it's an book, so I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I'd recommend just go buy it and read it because it's been so long. I read it, and I read it back when I was being brainwashed in a church, but there was underlying factors that I liked about it that taught me how, you know, taught me things, how that works. Try this. Oh, try that. Have an idea. Ow.
Armor keep.
Cool to have a silver tongue. There you go. Yeah, you do. Why Twitch is for. I look forward to it every night. I'm like thinking about like how if I would like stream more often, but I feel that when you spread yourself in, it's like the balance between. Like I'm kind of thinking of changing it to instead of 7, but the only reason I have it so late is because Mark today, skate deck or skate thing, kind of had a school thing, but she had to tough through it a bit. But we had fun. I chilled with her mostly. And you know, I talk when I start talking low, can't hear me. Should be able to tell my name. In full face. I'll be everyone's friend. Oh, Gothics, it's okay. Go to bed. Get some. You are relieved. You are relieved, Sir Knight. Your loyalty is never in question. Boomy. Man. What? Did I say girl to it? Go to cold water treatment pump and make Venge. Yay. Oh crap. Back inside, kitty. Back inside.
Chatter all over the comms. The piggies are stinking mad about their water treatment. I don't think they like you very much.
I would pretend to be friend guys. They're less strong. Well, it's hard to be like in person, be friends with boys and girls sometimes. Like 90% of the time,
This
one likes the
healer
other.
sucks.
Or the boy likes the girl likes the boy. Very hard to.
I think
It does
he's hit
happen.
me
It's
once.
possible, but it's.
I got my.
I give you a reality check. There's always someone who's the other. And if you're not the one who's interested, you better check that they're not. Alright, give me a sec. I'm gonna tuck the kiddo in.
Get ready, because I'm going to kill you slow. Time to learn who's boss. I see him right over there. I'm coming! Run or die! Father! Follow me! Go, go, go! I'm going in hot! I'll do this myself!
Bastard.
I'm going!
Us took.
Enough of this shit! I'm rushing in! Free for all! I'm moving out! They're up there! Gotta finish it! By the grace of God! Eyes on me! I'm charging in!
Okay, let's see. Let me catch up to you guys. Everyone doesn't talk to me anymore. Been there, done that. It sucks, but that's got to. That's why to be friends with gay people. You're friend with a gay girl, yeah. They get a boyfriend. Skullface? That's the question. I remember when that was. Got a feeling to. Yeah, as your peers. You know, that's the thing though, guys. In high school, it's all about how to alienate everybody else and make shitty as you. You guys are so pumped, full of hormones, emotions, and crap that make that a lot of people derive entertainment from making other people miserable. You know, especially the popular people. I myself was never a popular person, and in fact, it was worse. I was pitied by like the popular girl. I remember one time when I was new to the school, I got invited to the cheerleaders table. I think I said this on the stream once before, and I thought the new Axe, spray was doing its magic that it was advertising, and I'm like, wow, this is amazing. And then I sat with them again the next day, and they were just so quiet and like, what's he doing here again? Like, our good deed is done. It's like, pfft. I picked up on it, so I started eating in the halls. Spend 40 hours a week in a place that of a bunch of people that like over 30 people. You don't get over how much was it again? How did you say that? Spend over 40 hours a week. High school is you spend 40 hours a week with a bunch of people you don't like, filled with emotions, and you don't even work with that many people as you see in school. Like my job, like 400 plus kids you go to school with, and that's nothing like a job. Like a job, it's a lot less people, but it's like it gets better, At least I can ignore people there, and it's not as. I feel like there's no walls sometimes when it comes to high school. You just a dick, you're a dick. Like if you do that at a job, I'm gonna fucking, I'm gonna call you out on it. Like Lorenzo just did it again last week, man. Like he stopped cleaning. Stopped cleaning when he got to my section where my grill was. Like I had swept, I've washed that floor by myself multiple times, and he stopped cleaning the floor at my station. And I looked at him and I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Like, what's your problem? I didn't say it like that, but I'm like, what the hell? Why'd you stop right there? He's like, man, screw you. You stopped sweeping halfway. I'm like, I stopped sweeping halfway because I had to do something. But all the times I've cleaned this floor and mopped and did everything all the way through, and you guys just chilled in the back on your phones, smoking or whatnot, you owe me. And he's like, well, fuck you. What are you going to do? What are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? And I look him in the eye and I'm like, dude, I'm a very patient person. You just wait. I'm like, when you freaking need something or you're going to have this problem where I get to go, it's just going to burn on you more. And you say something, I'm like, you remember that shit a couple months ago? I'm never cleaning that side of the floor ever fucking again.
No. Keep it simple.
What are you gonna do about it? Yeah, I'm gonna ask a good point. Megan's like, you know what you do next time? You look him in the eye and you go, what are you gonna do about it? Nothing, bitch. Nothing, and you walk away. Seriously, like he's a piece of shit. Like he did it to me once, and I work with the guy, so I'm like, you get along, you just make things work. Time passes by, and you start talking again, and then he starts talking to you again, and you always about video games or whatnot because it's a conversation for me. And then he just blows up on me and gets all vicious, and I'm just like, man, talk to your wife that way, your ex or whatnot, but like you don't talk to me like that. I don't deserve that kind of treatment for all I do around here. So and the problem is that what it comes from is jealousy. Like he knows I make a lot more than him, but he's not willing to learn to do stakes, and it's like, well then stop bitching, bro. What the hell? You freaking die. Wait, you can't? Oh no. Killed one of you.
Thank you.
Oh. Okay, there we go. Let's see here. Don't worry about your high school peers. I've been out of high school. Talk to anyone I went to school with. Same. Ethan is one of them, but we don't really talk anymore. I defend the misfits because that's the best thing. I do the best thing out there. I don't even have lunch, right? City people you're working with, I know, right? It's only really him, but yeah, there's some lines that are crossed at work that I'm surprised that it ever does. Like Jose, I try to like this because I know none of my coworkers will ever be on this channel, so I can talk all the shit I want. Fucking. Oh my god, a cougar! Sorry, cougar attack. Like Jose, like he's the other steak guy. There's only 2 steak guys, right? Everybody else can do steaks okay, but nobody can do it as fast as I can, and at that many, and at a right temp, and disappears for like an hour to 2 hours every shift. Like when I get there at 5, works at 3, he's not even on the line for another hour or 2, but he's in the bathroom. So that means he's been chilling and hiding since 3 o'clock, and they fucking know it. And I'm like, then, you know, I make more than you, but don't bitch, dude. You don't have to work half as hard. You know, and I honestly, I've been sizing him up, and I'm starting to, you know, catch up to, or not catch up, but I don't think he's as good as they all thought. You know, like, I can do a night like him and not make a mistake, and I see him the exact same night, and he'll or these perfect things, you know. Things happen, customer picky, but yeah, it's, you know, I'm only there for the pay, really. That's it. Do the brakes. This ready? I do this at bases. Park a car at the top of the hill. Go kablooey! On. Yeah, we want his graduation, daughter graduation. Well, she's 7 months old, but I was gotten really pissed, and I was venting to somebody in the freezer about him because that day that it happened, and I'm like, that motherfucker has 6 kids that he does not take care of, doesn't send child support, doesn't give a shit, piece of crap, and he's already on his, like, one that he has a baby's mama with, you done, and already having sex with someone else, and it's good for fucking you. You have a bunch of kids and you're a piece of shit. Yeah, it's cool. We don't get mad. We get even. But you know, it's kind of like it's like I'm pretty patient. I know that I will get him back one of these days, and it's gonna feel great. But otherwise, I don't sit there and waiting. I just watch for my opportunity, eye out for it. Otherwise, I just don't ignore it, because the first time he did it, when he was all pissed he pissed me off, like, you know, and I saw him the next shift, I didn't answer him, I didn't talk to him, and he's like, "What, you still mad at me?" I'm just like, so bad. But I know I'm not, you know, no, going to my job and for a temper tantrum. You know, that's where being an adult is versus him. And I talked to his friend Caesar, is another coworker of ours, right? He's the one who got him the job. Caesar's a good guy, but his, you know, and I'm really trying to train him on stakes now, and I'm really trying to give him good advice. But Lorenzo and him used to go to high school, right? And based on just the conversations of how Lorenzo's kind of a dick to him, I asked Caesar, I'm like, why is he like that? Why does he, like, build you up and then tear you down? Like, he gives you a false sense of friendship and then fucking shits on you when he gets the next opportunity. And he's like, man, he's been like that since high school. Like, one time, like, he knew this girl that I liked. He tells me, he goes, I like this girl, said Caesar. And he goes, I liked her. He knew I liked her, and he went and came up to me one day and was like, I fucked her. You know, I told her I had sex with her, and let him believe that for until he realized it wasn't true, like a couple of weeks later. But he let him believe that for a while and never ended up telling him the truth. He just let him believe that. So Caesar backed down and didn't want to do anything, and it's just like, what kind of person does that? What kind of person gets satisfied off the misery of somebody else, like, or just loves to, you know, it's sickening. But what gives me solace in the fact is that he's not really going to do anything with him.
He's not good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. Good at anything, but good at this. Okay, I have to go to bed now. Skullface, keep your chin up and don't settle. You have a good night, Pro Gamer Guns. Thanks for hanging out. Feel better. Skull's still here, but Pro's gonna head out and go to bed. Ow! But Cowgirl was saying, feel better, Skull. I'm dying! Help me, kitty. Like, fuck that, it's a badger. Are you kidding? Did you get it? There. No idea where this little... There he is. He ran off. Wow, that was fast. Violent and neck. Yeah, we'll let that. But it's mostly it was vent. Pretty view. Eeny weeny, eeny. He does that too. He tries to say that. He's like Martini Weenie, and I'm just like, oh, you wish, man. Somebody who does that makes fun of other people's dick sizes, has a small. Freaking, it's like, where'd that come from? But he goes, he goes, no, it's. I had a retort for him. Where's my family? This view. I'm taking this for a thumbnail right now.
Father was the first person who helped me realize there is a world beyond the maze. A world that doesn't take, doesn't devour. It's a world that gives.
I want to get that lake, but I want this power out of my.
It's a world that welcomes you with
Or just the right position.
I'm not searching anymore.
Go away, Faith.
I'm
Trippy lake. Kitty. Ah, she made it. That was good. Just in case. For my thumbnail. I'm trying to get better at making thumbnails. So all I'm doing is I'm making thumbnails for D&D, and then I'm going to start making thumbnails every video that I make after this, because I realize that my YouTube page doesn't really look very pretty when it's just a bunch of still photos of what the stream was at the moment. It's not very attractive, and you know, if I'm going to save these videos, and might as well make the channel look a little more attractive. So I'm organizing the D&D too, so like I already have a couple episodes organized that if you go to the D&D stories, it starts off at Fandelver, because we had a couple of other smaller encounters when we first started playing, but they were I tried doing it while streaming and switched to the map and then switched back, and it was very confusing. So like when we first fought the spiders, Gothics correctly, and the time we were with Troll and we got the wood for the orphanage, those are part of the official thing, but it was really hard to, you know, if someone's looking for D&D, they're not looking for Skyrim. They're not looking for Far Cry, and if you change the screen to Skyrim or Far Cry in the middle of a D&D video, they're gonna turn away from it. And okay. Kitty, save me! Kitty, clinging on for life. Here it comes. 169 meters away. Have a good night. You're gonna save me, Kitty. There she goes. Come on, 140, 30. Stuck on something. 110. Come on. Oh. Die. Kitty! 8? What is she, jogging over to me, trotting? Heck. But yeah, so basically if you go to the YouTube now, you can click our D&D stories and it'll be organized. It'll go right to D&D. It'll have all our adventures. Ew. Freaking car. Deserve that. Worth it. Where'd that guy? Ah, it's a big truck. What's traffic, man? Sorry, Bearski. Wouldn't attack you. Run at me. Steady. Our mission. So, this. Oh, I have this Vietnam. Right. Supposed to be Hours of Darkness Vietnam map or something. Like Vietnam. I don't like Vietnam. No, I like it. I got pissed, and now he knows that I can't be pissed. Yes. Yes. That reminds me of Ulrich. Oh boy. How this works. Our pack. How it goes. It's not that big. Only $10, but how dare they? Oh, it gets blown a little lighter. Ooh. Turn it up for you guys, maybe.
In war, you don't always get to choose who lives and who dies. All you can do is stand with your brothers. Come hell or high water. And if you're lucky, everyone makes it out alive. I had a good crew, one of the best. We were brothers.
2 miles out, hold your fire. Gunship suppressing the LZ.
Fucking
Chavez. Chavez says meow.
Was a live wire. Had a choice between jail or the army, and the stupid fuck picked the army.
Quit reading, Yoko. You're missing the war. War's already over, Chavez.
30 seconds, LZ's hot.
War's over.
Oh Lord, you bless this man.
Hey, say one for me too, Moses. Pray I don't accidentally shoot Yoko.
Yeah, you'll need divine intervention on that one, brother.
Look sharp, men.
Go.
Here we go.
Python 2-5, check the fire from the tree line. 1 o'clock.
Jesus.
My job was to ride shotgun. That's why they called me Cowboy. Light those bricks up.
Oh boy. Oh, no. 50 cal. Damn. I love the Huey. It's like my favorite heli. Abort, abort, abort. Oh, no aborting, nothing. Oh. That was a pilot? Cool. Oh! Eat him out! Eat him out! Oh, you.
In war, you stand with your brothers, come hell or high water. And if you're lucky, everyone makes it out alive.
Alright, Gothics, get out of here. Go to bed. Have a good night and good luck at work tomorrow. Oh.
What is your mission? James Kenneth.
Sounds like the guy from Black Ops. Name James Woods? No.
No! Tell me or you die! James Kenneth, Sergeant U.S. Army, serial. Tell me now! Sarge, do me a favor, cowboy.
I'm very sorry.
That. Oh, hi.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, we're the invading force. We're the idiots that invading their land. They have every right.
Do you know what
There is a big panda in the area. They want to drag your friend into the jungle and leave him. I'm sorry.
Everybody say goodnight to Gothix. Heads out to his family. Night as he rides, silhouette in the... Thing?
Your helicopter is close by. It was burning. They found you.
Oh,
fighters? They're ours.
but... Get bombed. Oh, shit. Yeah. Oh, shit. Napalm. Oh, that was a very important cutscene. Sure, you're live. I die. Just goes to show the normal passive people. Yeah. Friends with... Or... Yeah. Well, there was a saying I always got told as a kid by an old stepfather of mine. He's a good guy. He told me, he goes, there's a couple types of people, and the one type of person, you know, you're at a bar fight, right? And everyone's fighting at the bar, everyone's smashing shit around, everyone's fighting each other, and there's that one guy sitting at the bar just having his beer and letting everything, you know, fight around him. That's the person you don't fuck with. Lions do not worry themselves with the opinions of sheep. Quote, I will keep with my... Keep, if I die... What? Stopped it, okay. Way. Cool, 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 cool. Dead end. Awesome, awesome, awesome. That's pretty. Fairly well.
Beautiful. More fighters. Scratch one enemy helo.
What defines a lion among sheep? It's basically people who have the strong personality and are the not a tool and not a cog in word I'm looking for here. A person who actually is worth a damn and a unique soul, not just somebody who's like everybody fucking else and that follows form, I guess. Or is a lot is the lion, and the sheep are the ones that make fun of that person for being different because they don't see the bigger picture. People who are mostly dicks in high school will be dicks their whole life. They'll just end up, you know, facing the repercussions for that, you know. Like, they may not think it's coming, but it's coming. Adrenaline perk, faster and crouch. Also, here's ghost perk. A walking. Likely tag enemies. I know this. Stealthy. I don't have gases. We follow a flock of sheep. You guys are all lions. Sheep's kingdom. There are no sheep in this. We're all lions. We have a pride, right? Or what we could term of a group of lions, a pride, right? Warning, leaving mission.
Where the hell's the crash site? She said it was close.
Don't see. There he is. You could live out here. These, you know, I'm scary. It's all hilly and jungly at the same time. Dead. Dead. Oh, welcome to Nam.
On guard. Anybody there?
I beg to differ. is that a who's that a poke at?
We got our hands full here. You gotta come to us for extraction. Those Navy jets just hammered enemy positions about half a click northeast of you, so be careful. How copy?
No hard copy.
Copy that. I'm coming to you. Python 2-5 out.
I survived this. Now, 8 hours of darkness. Friends, stay. Cool. This has co-op too. Awesome. I feel like I'm a... Honestly, I think the type of people I attract are individuals. I've never really anybody who really follow, like, would watch people like Ninja or like really like those kind of streams. I feel like those people want to be there because it's popular. It's like, this guy, you're faceless to him. They're all faceless, and he just doesn't give a shit about anybody. For him, you know, he makes a ton of money, makes millions a year. Good for you. Figured it out. But it's like, I think there's a cost to that. Soul. Really do. Workly. Like, you have to be a certain type of person to attract those kind of people. You know, self. Never seen anything that ever told me that ever. I've never met Ninja in person. I've never seen anything that indicated he was a humble individual. In fact, I've heard he's mostly a dick, but that could be because people want to talk shit about people. You know, or that, you know, say that, oh, this person's not big enough, but, you know, really get an idea of somebody. Watch his streams. The gamer, as far as like interactiveness with his channel, he doesn't give a shit about anybody. I've watched him, like, I've watched people donate money to ask a question, and it was he just looked over at the donation and the question, and then looked back at the screen, and like, oh, that's what $10 gets you. A look. Light head nod. Asked you a question, what your favorite operator was. Something, I don't remember what. Your favorite gun or something like that. The guy donated $10 to ask the question, and looked at it and looked back at his. And that's, I think, is like, when I was talking to that guy, He begs to differ. When I was talking to that guy that was his advice was you don't have to be good at first person shooters or really good, is it funny and personality. A crap about your people. That'll oh, cool. Let's read everything. Probably should have brought him to. I'm a wolf in sheep's clothing. I can call in airstrikes.
Negative. No can do, Python 2-5. That's outside the AO.
How is that outside? Damn.
Target in sight.
Cancel, cancel, cancel. The waste. Damn. That's right. Like, I'm on fire. Oh. Oh. Ow. How are you seeing? Iron and blue. Skull. Skull's a tiefling. A warlock. Nah. I like skull faces. Like, I don't think we had a rough time. Some people have in the past, like Ranger Paul. You know, no offense to him. And he very me. Pay attention. Pro gamer gun. I kind of autism. I mean, she's autistic. Fever, you know, but I had to learn. Thoroughly dealt with that in my life, so it's something that, you know, hard way. I've had people like, I think Blue, right? Remember him? But his name was Guitar Hawk. He was one of my first, like, probably my first ever loyal viewer when okay, and he just kind of turned a dick, like. Young when he first started watching, months older, a year, I don't know, changed into a dick. Teach me one thing though, was to not always beat. My busting it out. Sorry, it's because I'm talking low. Sorry, it's because I'm. Let's see if I can do that. That work? Okay. Yeah. Ah. Ew. What? How did you not die? Missed, probably? Probably missed, I guess. I need to look at this. I really thought that target was on him. You know, like, look what happened to, that's the thing, Skullface. You're gonna see a lot of people come and go sometimes. Oh, that's how it is. I feel that I don't want people to think they're obligated to be here. That I do this for entertainment, and if you're not entertained when you're here, then I'm doing something wrong. You know? So it's like and I think some people don't get that. Like Spazzy, you know, or there was once time this guy named maybe it wasn't Spazzy, it was like something started with an S, and he came in and he was just like I promise to be very loyal. I promise to always be here. And I was like, cool, awesome. I appreciate that, man. Welcome, welcome. Was here for like 1 or 2 days and then I haven't seen him since. And it's like, well, don't put that pressure on yourself. Like, come in, have fun, and then if I don't see you again, I don't see you again. But when you tell me that you're going to be the loyal viewer ever, and then I never see you again, yeah, that's what I remember you for, is being that person that lied to me. Like, you know, I'm not talking any crap about it could be worse, but very, very interesting situation with him. I felt like we had a troll, but then we kind of won him over with just personality of the stream. But then he started making all these promises about a surprise, a surprise, a surprise. I don't know what it was going to be. And maybe the surprise was he wasn't going to be here anymore. You know, who knows? But at least he donated and subbed while he was here. You know, it's like, I can't really complain. But it's weird to me sometimes when people put pressure on themselves and they're like, you know, I promise to be best of the best. And I don't have to say that. You know? Okay. Actions speak louder than words. And Blue can verify that that it's remember the loyal people. Hey, what's up, Tori? Welcome, welcome. My name is Maxamillios. I am your host. Playing a little Far Cry 5 today. I welcome you to our kingdom. Oh, okay, I'm gonna do... Did I lose out on the whole other airdrop thing? Oh. Right there.
I've got your target, Python 2-5. Stand by.
Yeah.
Any second now. Keep your head down, buddy.
Oh. I get to see one? Oh yeah, I do. Awesome. That was easy. Easy-ish. If I wasn't playing the DLC, well, I'm just trying it out. It's pretty interesting so far. I like Vietnam 3, but you know, it's my first time playing Far Cry 5. I love Far Cry 3 and 4. I wasn't a fan of Primal. I didn't play Primal, but I wasn't a fan of everything I saw about it and all the research. I was not excited. Cleared the camp, but I have no backup, so there's not going to be any soldiers here. Did I lose my bow? Rainbow? Oh. Young, so making friends was never a problem for me. Staying away from them was, right? And that's the thing, though, is now, though, Blue, like, you know, Blue always keeps people at bay, you know? What's that? Really far. What is it? Oh, milk first or cereal? That's alright. Milk first. But I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing. Blue just doesn't want to be taken advantage of. I don't blame him. Like, there was this, I'm sure Blue's had people screw him over plenty of times. Or he trusts them and then something down. Name Phaedra comes to not screw you over, but you watch somebody self-destruct and you want to help them, but you can't. They make their own decisions. Up on the base game, I'm here. I mean, I'm John and killed Jacob. So yeah, but I'm always looking for someone to play with. Well, we're always looking for someone to hang out with us in the kingdom, man. I do play with my viewers, but I play a lot more with people that have been around and stuff like that. A lot of people like to get onto the game and cause problems on the stream, so I've learned to from mistakes to not just let anybody join. But you are more than welcome to hang out in the banquet hall. You see, as you enter through 2 large wooden doors into our castle, we like to roleplay in this channel. I am your lightning-bending, dual-wielding, crystal swordsman, King Maxamillios. We have Blue Knight, my aerokinetic paladin, and Sir Skullface, my purple tiefling warlock, hanging out with me tonight. We are chilling in the banquet hall, and we are having lots of fun. Thank you for the follow. We have another person jumping into get learn your reverse mirrors, Max. We have a new townsfolk in the kingdom. Tell me, what brings you to our fair kingdom? What lands do you come from? What kind of person or character are you? I myself am human. If you're not sure what a tiefling is, it is a almost devil-like horned entity. Hellspawn, if you like Hellboy, but purple. On the real, not much me per se, but seen done people close to me, and that happens too. Phaedra was me first doing. Oh yeah, I never go over streams. Me being a streamer myself, I know the pain of trolls. Well, it's a tough game out there, man. Streaming. I've been doing it for about 2 years, and I've kind of learned, tough skin, creative ideas. But we welcome you, man. If I'm always supporting of people, I always throw support around, but I've started to see if someone supports first versus others, because I've supported a lot of people in the past that just never came back to support me. They just use me for their support, and it's kind of like, well, it's a two-way street. If I'm not on and I can watch somebody, like Autotron that's donated to me, I was watching him last night. I told him, man, that 45 or that $21 donation, man, was really 45. But those biddies and stuff, I don't forget that stuff, and I always throw support back to somebody that's supported the channel. Doing it for a while enough to know that you see it a little bit out there. It's very pretty. Sure if there's any secrets. Go check out what's under the waterfall. Airstrikes are available. Unborn with any amount of blood. There you go. Yeah, I know what a tiefling is, or at least I think I do. It's like a half demon, right? Perfect. Very pretty. Congrats. That's awesome. Not a lot of people know anything about D&D. We do play D&D on Monday. Since we role play in the channel, we also play with our characters in D&D on Mondays. Yesterday, we were fighting a spectator, and crazy. Blue got shot with a confusion ray and attacked pro gamer guns. He had no choice and was compelled to attack his allies. And he knocked pro gamer guns pretty good in the back with an axe. Pro gamer guns felt the blunt end of that, or the sharp end of that pole arm, real bad. That was a lot of fun. But last night was a lot of fun. But yeah, if you ever, we have one dwarf resident, an NPC. Gunners and Rock Seeker. We don't have a lot. We don't have a. I have people who dabble in Thief and Knight, and I'm a fighter build myself, so I'm a dual swordsman, with lightning elemental bending abilities. Blue is aerokinetic, but he's a paladin, and the warlock has his Hex Demon Blessing that gives him power. Lilith, the deal he made with Lilith to give him I remember correctly, power for revenge and redemption, basically, to go get back goblins and goblinoids that enslaved him, and to take revenge on his parents for selling him into slavery. Bastards. It wasn't. It wasn't all. Her HP was low as the fight started. Yeah, that's. It wasn't all me. Yeah, but it was a bad timing. Heck, bad timing. Yeah, to strike her in the back. I fight for my king and my friend. Yes. Yeah, we have a lot of fun on the channel. What do you play, man? Tell me about your channel, dude. Tell me about how long you've been streaming. What do you stream and how goes it? How goes it? Might be a very open-ended question. We gotta take care of the anti-air. How does it shoot that fast? That thing's huge. And away. That's way too fast, that thing turned. Being able to look at the guns, yep. For the A guns, explosives like airstrikes in that region. Give you 1 new airstrike token. A maximum of 5 tokens. Don't be afraid to use them. Well, only 5 though. Ew. Luck is kind of one-sided. Most times I roll a number below 5, then on the rare chance I do get a high roll, it's usually plus 17. Yep, we let's see here. So go ahead and we're gonna pass out some drinks. Skullface probably has something crazy he brewed. I myself am going to have some ale. Everybody, as the handmaidens bring you some drinks, everybody make a Constitution saving throw. Let's see how much the alcohol hits you. I rolled 20. Oh, I rolled a 17. I'm doing pretty good. I'm holding down that liquor. Skullface and Tiefling 8 goes, if you're lucky, I'll fight at your side, too. Well, I haven't streamed in a while, but I usually do Fallout, Skyrim, and now Far Cry. Skyrim is awesome. Skyrim has been really good to me as a stream. It is streamed by a little more popular people sometimes, but it's honestly been good to me. I've not had a problem with it. Rolled a 12. Okay. Now, that's 12 is okay. So you're a dwarf. You probably have really good constitution. You probably have a +1 in your constitution, just for being a dwarf. But we're doing okay. I'd say anything under a 5 would say you're pretty trashed. Woo, that was fun. And now it won't work. There you go, scroll with first roll to 14. Everyone's holding down their liquor pretty good. God, save me, river! Push me down the river really fast. Yeah, about 7 and lower is low. Depends on what you've invested in as your points. Like, everybody has their character sheets, so they kind of know what they have. My constitution is like a +5. That's I'm proficient in it. Blue is... You know what sucks, Blue, is I think I did the math. I think I did the math wrong. Like, it was a Constitution saving throw for the confusion rate. It's actually a Wisdom saving throw, and you're proficient in Wisdom saving throws. But I think you rolled a 5 and like what, a 3, something. But so you needed a 13, and I think it was supposed to be Wisdom saving throw, not Constitution. You're proficient in Wisdom, a +6 in your Wisdom saving throws. So if you roll it. I think you only needed to anything with 7 and below, I think, or 5 or 7. Needed a 7 at least, and I don't think you ever rolled a 7, but I'm not 100% sure. I haven't played D&D in a long time. I think I'm gonna redo my character. You get a 5E's come out, you know, a few years ago, and we started role playing on the channel first and having characters, and it kind of added a little spice. And then I got the idea that if we wanted to maybe play with our characters, like actually start building a story with the kingdom, like we have a map, we have our kingdom, we have the module that we're trying, and we're gonna start, you know, doing our own individual stories that we're all playing through on the channel. And I think it's pretty cool because I feel like the channel grows in a sense of story and history. Like, it's not just a channel where I game, it's a story that we've created together. And if you actually have a character, and you have a character sheet, if you can build a level 3 character, I would appreciate if it was like, I don't know, anything of the general characters, so like Ranger, Cleric, even, you know, I don't care if you're a fighter. I would appreciate if you stayed away maybe from Paladin, Warlock, maybe Fighter too, because we already have 2 fighters. But we have a Sorceress, we have a Rogue. We're more looking for a Ranger, a Cleric, but honestly, whatever you're comfortable with. If you can fill out a character sheet and get it back to me, you are welcome to join on Monday, and we would you would basically, in the story, you would be hired as a mercenary, and we would bump into you wherever the hell we are. I've thought about how I would insert people in random times, and I have it down, but we have a couple of things that we stick to. So the premise of our story is that we are, I'm a king that is trying to grow his kingdom and find allies. And some people that fight with us are knights, the mods. Anybody that has a sword next to them is a mod, a trusted knight of the channel. And the others are mercenaries trying to prove themselves or prove that they won't, that they're worthy to stay at the king's side, that they're not going to defend our kingdom and will represent our kingdom in a positive way. So murder, hoboing, stealing from people. Like, people have stolen or tried to steal and gotten into fights, and my characters never found out about it. But it's like they were lucky. They were damn lucky, because they had to lie to me, and they had to throw Pro Gamer Guns fucked up and started like, I can't go into that store in front of me. And I'm like, Pro Gamer Guns, as my character, I'm like, why can't you go into that store in front of me? Well, you don't know. And I'm like, my character does not know, but as the DM, I know. My character Max is not aware that you tried to rob the store clerk, but if he did find out, he would be giving you a harsh talking to. Did you ever have that harsh talking to? And so she had to think of a lie on the spot, and I'm like, I'll give you a second to think of a lie, but better be a good one. And she's like, I pooped my pants in the store and I don't want to go back. I'm embarrassed to go back. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's gross. I have a Discord, but honestly, I've never found a reason to have it. If you guys want to talk to each other and talk, you can meet up here when I stream pretty much, most of the time during the week. Like, sometimes I take a break on Thursday and Friday, but I'm getting off early on Saturdays and Sundays and trying to stream on Sunday. So Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So 5 days. I've never really found a reason to keep Discord. I've never seen anybody on other channels and Discords that I've joined that ever really chit-chat, besides maybe those bigger channels. But you think the bigger channel is actually there talking to those people? Very rarely. They're all just there to talk to each other, and it's kind of like, well, this is what this is for. Talk here. If you guys really want to message each other, you can. That's the problem, but never found a necessary need for Discord. We tried doing Discord with the dice roller because it has a better dice roller, but it's really hard to ask people to have multiple devices open so they can watch the channel and be in Discord. Nobody really can do that, and there are people who can. I can, a lot of people can, but most people can't. And it's like, and assuming that you need to have 2 devices to watch the channel or play in D&D it's really, I've learned the hard way, it wasn't a good idea. So we abandoned that idea and started doing it, or continued doing it, in the chat. And the dice roller for Moobot isn't perfect, but it's the best one I can find right now. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Sneak up on people. You know. I can sneak up on this guy. Where's my bow? Damn it. Yeah, through a whisper or an email. You can whisper me your email, or you can whisper me and then ask me for an email, and I can give you my email that I have for the channel. And you can send me a character sheet. If you build a level 3 character, I mean, what we're really looking for is like a druid, a ranger, a cleric, I prefer you stay away from wiki characters until you've kind of earned your way around here, because I've made that mistake in the past and have learned wiki characters for new people, and they never showed back up. And I took many hours to learn how this wiki character works, and they're not around anymore. So it's kind of like, no, stick to the when you're new, stick to the general characters, and then we can talk about you changing your class later or something like that, you know. But you'd basically be a mercenary trying to, you know, help us in what we're doing, and we reward you handsomely. Time for a normal person to drink. All right, everybody drink. Shots, 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 shots. Everybody. I'm drunk. I'm drunk. Alright, bro. They really have female? Oh, you're okay, man. You honestly don't even have to worry about it. Like, what is it? It's just I'm kind of like I have a criteria that like I lower as, you know, people drop out, and then I heighten it as more people come. So right now you were able to get invited into the story pretty much on your first visit, but as time goes on and more people are playing, I cut that off after a while. And then when some people fall out, then we you know, we lower the criteria of what, you know, we allow into the game. But always the main thing is that you go murder hoboing people, my character and our characters are going to either kill you on the spot or kick you the hell out. You can attempt to come back as a different character, and if you're trustworthy. But at that point, I think if you had already been warned and you did it anyway, that's your chance. You know, you can't say that. Oh, sorry. You know, I saved you.
Thank you. Let me tell you something. Python 2-5, one allied prisoner was located.
Yeah.
We've got a fighter with a full load of snakes. Kill that AAA and we'll send you that jet.
Oh wow, that was. We get to draw blood, my lord. The king can't hold his liquor. All right. Honestly, D&D has kind of been making a comeback since the release of 5e. I've been really interested in the whole story creation, like creating our story. I was actually gonna talk to you about, like, I would like if you ever were thinking of things to draw. I would love to see a picture, like I was telling the stream earlier, like a low angle. We're all facing away from the camera towards the door where the spectator comes out, and we're all kind of in our stance, and the spectator is busting the door like it did in our scene last night, and the camera's kind of low, looking up. You know, our legs, maybe there's a, you know, but it shows kind of our backs facing the spectator, and we're all kind of in our stance, you know, and it's kind of this extreme. The battle's about to start, you know, because that's kind of how it went down. Is it busted through the doors after 2 failed attempts to bust it open? It busted through. But it was just an idea. I'm like, that would be a really cool picture. I'm also going to be changing like the info page. I'm going to be changing it into like scrolls and making it look more old-timey instead of what it looks like now. So that's kind of something changing here soon. I'm working on it on the side. We just got the emojis or the sub badges kind of figured out more. I never really had an idea of what sub badges. Channel was brand new. Not brand new, but as the channel was growing, things kind of created. I've learned a long time ago in the beginning is don't force things, just let things create. Let your channel create organically, and more worth it, and kind of developed. Or attack you. Thing allows you to collect bait, obviously. Like you never played the damn game before. The hell? Tummy's burnt. That chicken over there? Hmm.
One of those.
Yeah, man. You know, the give and take thing. If you ever have any questions about streaming, you know, I'm always down for advice. I have my own secrets, of course, but there's some general advice that most, you know, that you might not know of that I've seen in videos and stuff like that, that not common knowledge, but can be obtainable. Not exactly secrets. I've tried helping a lot of channels in the past. Unfortunately, it never pans out. Like you guys see Knuckles 420X on the donation screen. He was donating to me, and I was giving him help on stuff like that. Like he's a friend of mine, and it was kind of like I told him, I gotta stick with it, and unfortunately, he's always busy with personal life that he with it. So we never, you know, poor guy. his that's I think that's the hardest part. Dedication, like you said it yourself. You haven't streamed in a while, it's not about streaming every day. There's there's over flooding your market, and then there's not, you know, not streaming enough. So it's kind of like I feel like it shifts. Like when you first start streaming and you're 0 viewers all the time, you need to stream every day, stream all the time because you're at 0 viewers. As you start to gain more viewers, you know, it's not about flooding your market because your main people can't always make it every day, and they either feel bad that they can't be there, or they feel that, oh well, he's always going to be on, so I could just show up whenever, you know. And they, you know, and like that's kind of how I see some of the streamers that I watch. He streams every day. If I miss him one day, it's not really going to matter. That's why it kind of helps to have like a schedule. Not going to say I stick to my schedule the best, but I kind of have a general schedule down there. Last time it got updated. Roll for wisdom, and you got a 17, Blue? What the fuck? What to RF? Let's see here. Roll 100. This is our percentage dice. Now roll 10. Haha. It's because I rolled a couple times. This is our dice roller. There's other things, you know, like I was also thinking about doing cooking on the channel, maybe. Goldface was telling me he doesn't really know how to make an omelet, and there were a couple of people on the channel talking about that. Because cooking's a passion of mine. Doing it for a long time, and I'm okay at it. And I would love to teach people. I train people all the time at work, and I would love to, you know, maybe about an hour or two, you know, teach people how to make an omelet, how to cook a proper steak, how to cook, you know, a good Thanksgiving turkey dinner, the spices, the amounts and mix and stuff like that. So I've been working on the side, thinking about how I would get like the recipe list ready, maybe put something on the channel that's like, okay, tomorrow's cooking food stream, you're gonna need this, this, and this, so you're ready to cook with me. Something, you know. 42. This is our shitty dice roller. Yes, you know, Pepsi tells me he can build me a dice roller, but I'm like, get to it, bro. It isn't. I know he's right. It's not that hard of a concept. The thing is, you have to get permission to do it on Twitch. You have to get permission from Twitch to even allow it to start sending things to Twitch. So that process, I'm sure it's possible because there's lots of bots for Twitch. So probably, you know, go through a small screening process, and they have things like Commander Root and all the stupid fake channels that watch you that don't even give you a viewer. They do minute reports and read your chat. sell that information to Best Buy and stuff, because talk about Best Buy. Mentioned Best Buy 15 times in this chat on ninjas. You don't think that is I've watched a video on it too, and like it confirmed it to me enough, but I kind of know how that kind of thing works, and they're basically text. There's a bot that's looking for words, and they send that information and sell that. That information is worth millions to companies like that. Facebook does it. You don't think people like Commander Root can do that? Skinny person stuff? Completely blind. I have no proof, but that's honestly my educated to guess. I've tried, man. Every once in a while I try looking for something else that can do dice rolling. I don't want to settle, but Stream Elements can't do it. Stream Elements can't do it. Ubot can. Nightbot can't. There are some others that can, but they suck at everything else. If I remember correctly, like I have not seen the Moobot that can do dice rolling, and that's all I use Moobot for. Some people use Moobot for a lot of things because you can name Moobot different and be like Maxbot or Kingdombot. They but that costs like, I don't know, $5 a month just to have a bot. I ain't paying that for it to be called Maxibot or something, a bot or Rollbot or something. It costs like $5-10 a month every month. Doing it. I mean, do you have a bot on your channel? Do you have anything like that? Like not a bot that views, but a bot that tells you, like, keeps track of viewers, leaderboard, stuff like that, like this leaderboard and hell. Since you're new to the kingdom, you already got a bonus for the follow. You got your little follow bonus, but I will throw a little Iridium out to everybody. Iridium is our currency in the kingdom. It is a homage to now it's a reference to Borderlands. Very fun game. I loved. Still love. Can't wait for the third one. It is the currency we use in the kingdom. It can be used to redeem for giveaways and merchandise as it comes. We've already had our giveaways. And Skullface is one of the lucky winners of the giveaway. He got a D20 chain. He got to choose the colors and stuff. I hope it's working well for you. I keep forgetting to ask Pro Gamer Guns. I'm pretty sure she should have gotten it today, and she hasn't mentioned it yet. Has she mentioned it? Has anybody seen that in chat and I just missed it? Because she hasn't mentioned it. I'm pretty sure she got it because it says it got to her. But there was this issue that the Etsy thing wants to send it to Utica, and she told me it's Deerfield. And I'm like, well, the area code says Utica, but if you say Deerfield, I'll type it in as Deerfield. She's like, it should work either way. And I'm like, okay. I think she's fine. I think she got it, but she hasn't mentioned this. Okay. Damn it. You come from? That is a puma. Or a panther. Panther. Puma. Get your animals right, Max. I can make a dice roller. Yeah, go ahead. Give it a shot. You let me know if you can do it, because I can't. I have not figured out how to do it. Bamboo stick. That's great. I'd rather have a gun. Go, gun. What the fudgery? Oh, okay. Pink. What is that? Ooh, can I shoot this? Bet it will go bluey. Yeah, it will. Should have shot that the first. Oh, they wouldn't. Are they doing that? Oh boy, the fire mechanics. I love it. Love the fire mechanic. Oh, let's get him. Alright. Find ourselves in the world of Knob. Call me Rambo. Or Mason.
The numbers, Mason. What do they mean? Tell me. Numbers.
I make more complex in 30 minutes, but I don't know how to get it to Twitch. If you can make it, that's the thing, is I don't know how it would work to getting it to Twitch. That's the I'm honestly, that's an educated guess that you have to apply for it to be able to work on Twitch, but they wouldn't just let you create anything that could just do things to Twitch. Maybe there's a certain blockage that doing things to chat doesn't affect the main thing of Twitch, but I'm pretty sure to make anything access the chat, you have to go through a process. Can I do this? I'm pretty sure I remember seeing something that there is an application process for making your own bot for Twitch. It's pretty, they have a so they have a system for it. If I did not, if I remember correctly, but it's a lot of work, and honestly, don't kill yourself. Honestly, there's probably something that's going to change that having effect you. Sure, anyways. Ooh, what's that? A loudspeaker. Chicken nuggets. Not even nuggets, actually. Grapes. Dude, honestly, Skullface, yeah, if we can maybe figure it out. If you can build that, maybe I can look into the process of applying it. I'm just surprised there isn't one, really. Like, I'll give it another shot if we can look up some stuff again. But it'll be my project. Okay. That would be actually pretty cool. We'll get back to it. Let me look up and see how the possibility is of doing that. If Commander Root can do that, then Skinny Seahorse and everybody can just like, oh, I can access every channel at every time simultaneously and give them a fake follow. You know, Twitch knows, because Twitch is making money off of them doing that anyway. Like, remember that guy, Blue? I know I shouldn't have do it, but he still irked me so bad. That guy Damon Stout that, you know, was like, came in and was like, oh, if you ever need help, come check out my channel. And I wrote him, I was like, please tell your bot to stop writing in my chat, come to your channel. It's just, you know, I know you say you're trying to help people, but we know what you're doing, so please stop. And he just got crazy offended and, you know, came over here to talk crap to me. And he's like, you're a stupid little channel. I have 6,000 plus followers. What do I want from you? And I'm like, you got 6,000 followers because you promised them that you're going to help them grow. And I checked out his channel again the other day, and he's got like 23,000. But his chat is just like Commander Root. His chat is filled with people saying, follow for follow, follow me, follow for follow. His chat is so thirsty, it's not even funny. And it's like, good for you, man. You still have, you know, crap for fucking support, but everyone's there to support themselves on your channel. Yeah, you have 23,000 followers, but your chat, I don't want that. I don't want my chat filled with a fuckload of people saying, hey, follow me, I'll follow you, follow me, follow for follow, lurk for lurk. You know how annoying that, wouldn't that be annoying as fuck, guys? Like, you couldn't even have this conversation. Like, it just, and I shouldn't have looked, but it kind of satisfies me to know that it's a shit channel. Whatever, you know, whatever the hell that is over there. He didn't have to, kind of came in self-advertising. That's what he does. He still does that. He goes into small channels and tells them, come check out my channel and I'll help you. And it's like, you know what, you're idiots. Those are kids that fall for that. He's like, I just love this community. I'm here to help people. Get out of here. I was like, if that was true and you were such a good person, you wouldn't come back into my channel to prove how good of a person you were. If you were truly a good person, you wouldn't care what I thought. You would let me live with myself as being a negative person. But the fact that you have to come here and talk shit to me and say that and prove to everyone that you're such a good person means you're not a good person. You're a piece of crap. It was interesting. That can roll any die, any number of any side. But Max, I gotta go now. All right, Skullface. Well, you held out. You held out for quite some time. You have a good night, sir. It is getting a little late. I'll probably call it in about maybe 15 minutes or so. I'll hop on to Warcraft. I made an orc yesterday, Blue. I made an orc hunter, and I still like Alliance. I know Horde is. I think Horde has some interesting quests though, and I see the fun of it. I'm just trying to level up my Draenei, to so I can start flying and getting some flying mounts. That's kind of my main goal. Is I want a flying mount. You remember that spot, Blue, that you tried to take me to? Remember that that cave that was like not really a cave, but it was a small little entrance to a cave, and then it ended. And you told me it was right next to that waterfall. And you told me this was what used to be a dungeon, but they patched it or got rid of it or whatnot, and they moved the dungeon, and it was a small hole. It was like one of the first times we were playing, and you were trying to find a way to get past to the Fell Woods or to Zordon or Zoltan, and we couldn't find a way to get around because the mountains are so high. And I think eventually you just got your rocket and we flew over. I can't get over there. Like, I am trying to get to the Fellwood. I want to go to the Fellwood. And I can't get to the Fellwood. How do I get to the Fellwood with a character that can't fly? Or is that just not possible because that's orc territory? Dislike Horde now because of storytelling. Why is that? What happened? What do you mean? Did they change something? Did they make them bad guys or something? Because Pepsi was all like, the Horde are actually the good guys. What? High level place. I know it is. I want my XP. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, but I just still want to go look. But I'm chilling mostly in Ashenvale. I'm having a lot of fun in Ashenvale. Really pretty out there. Remember that? Like, they were attacking that building with all the catapults and stuff. And I tried to see if I did every mission in that area, and they still haven't left. So I was like, oh, it's not like that town where I did all the missions in the town and the town stopped being on fire and all the bad guys left the area. What a freaking goat. It is a goat. Now, well, you're higher than that, but not just the follower. What are fucking not the good guys. They have done more and more shitty things over the course of the expansions. I know. I'm like, that's a matter. He's just being ornery. You know how Pepsi is, and I'm just fucking saying that. Where you dolts? Here. Not the goat. Not the good. You're fucking not the good guys. Here. Here, Jackie Chan. Racist. Banned. Not Vietnamese, Max. He's Chinese. He's Mandarin or something. Hard not to do it. I'm sorry. Fun. I'm actually learning to be able to tell the difference now between Mandarin and Korean. Korean, I think, and Mandarin, or Vietnamese and Mandarin seem the way they talk. Be the royal bartender. You don't have to be a servant. You're higher than that. There. That's right. Here. So here's a question, Blue. Can I not... Am I playing basically the standard package and I have to buy expansion sets to go other places? Or is just, if you're playing for membership, you have everything? Like, you have all the expansions? Or do you have to buy these things separate and then... Damn that. Adventures are too short. Oh. A couple times we actually went a couple hours. But yeah, you know, when I first started playing, I was like kind of still like on the fence of whether I liked it or not. You know, I still have my issues with the whole go get this 10 things and come back. Go get these 5 things and come back. But I like the openness of the world and the unknowing of what next cool item I'm gonna get. That's kind of what keeps me. It is the what loot am I going to find? Besides 10 crab claw meat. Bam! Cows. I were to bait you. Bait. Okay, sorry, cow, but this is greater good. Oh, come on, man. Oh. Gonna go chase that down. The cow broke out. Get the other things, but as for right now, you should have more than the basic one. But it does show you have burn. Does it show you have Burning Crusade campaign? Because that was the first. I'm not sure. How do I know if it says I have that? I went over to show you all that was on your screen. Really? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, there is a lot on the screen. Go. Ow. Oh my. Oh. Right. Night, everyone. Max, good luck with the work, sleep, and the game. Blue, to everything you do the best you can, and then times that by 5. How good you really be. Awesome, and I'm tired. Bullface, you have a great night, my honored friend. I will see you probably Wednesday, if not Saturday. Right. Have a good night, good luck, and good. You got a friend in me. Friend in me. I hope our destiny. Not a friend in me. I know, I'm corny. My life. Now or never. Live forever. Max wants to go to American Idol one day. First person who would. He would. And I missed. And I missed again. Eh. Come on. Game. See the trailer for the Force Toy Story? Yes, I did. I saw the Keen and Keel bunnies, and there was something else. They were like spinning around in circles. It's only really a teaser. Is there something better that's come out since?
25 found one friendly POW. I got him out alive.
Python 2-5, if you can take out that big gun, we can divert another fighter your way.
Big gun. Go. Rescue South Viet Views, destroy guns. Air NVA camps. This is just all you can do. I don't think so. Okay. I didn't think so either. I think there's out right now. Yeah. But I hope it's good. I liked 1, 2, and 3. I liked 2, I think, the most. And 3 was okay. But 4 is. Wonder what's gonna happen, man. I mean, in 3 he gets rid of the toys, so, or he gives it to the girl, right? Gives it to the little girl. 2 was like my favorite. He gets stolen, and the video game that came with it, like, I loved it. If I could find that game and play that on the stream, the Buzz Lightyear, you know, Toy Story 2 game. It's just called Toy Story 2. Play as Buzz. You go through the different parts of the story in the map, and it plays cutscene movie. Oh my god, that game was fun. The 3D third-person adventure platformer. You could slip into first person as Buzz and shoot your laser, but it was mostly for targeting things that were like up, like at an angle that you couldn't normally see. But you could actually like sit there and go into first person and things. Remember if you could move or not. I don't. Where did I liberate this place? Where's the big AA scary AA gun? What is this on my screen? Escape. Now. Yes. That. We'll do that. We're not trying to escape yet. We're trying to get the most we can out of this DLC. Did we lose him? I think we lost him, didn't we? What do you think scared him off? My honesty. I talk faster than they can type. That's true. I try to talk about one thing and I'm 5 subjects down the road by the time they're done typing. Yeah, that could very well be the case. Well, he gave a follow. That was nice. We'll see if we see. Fingers crossed. Just goes. Ow. So moist and humid out here. The rainforest, Max. Duh. Oh, is that what it is? Not the rainforest. Isn't this considered like kind of a rainforesty area though? I mean, it's so humid out here, and it's always rains here too. Huh? It's not Montana. This is Vietnam. Sorry. Vietnam. I'm sorry. That. A jungle? That's what it is. What? Ancient Agent Orange. Yes. Yes. Stuff that kills you. Stuff that kills you. It's like napalm. It is napalm. It's like a grenade and it just burns the shit through. Oh no, it was the chemical warfare. Yeah. 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 Kills. Yeah, it was a harsh chemical that killed a lot of people. Yep. Yeah, our soldiers came back with leukemia because of Agent Orange. We were so dumb. Oh no. Talking about the green pills.
Before we go into here, pair.
Well, at least it went up to 452. That's cool. Uh, 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 uh. Oh, is that okay? So that's what you were trying to get to? Was that when we went to Ashen Vale and we go through that part in the desert and then it just drops down into this valley that's all desolate, the Dissolus something? Had all those flying creatures flying around and we shot them down. Still there. I haven't finished that whole area yet. Is that area? I get it though, it's probably too hard for me. I really like Ashen Vale, that area. I was just looking for a place to go buy a good town to buy an axe and see how much an axe would cost me. Because the axe, I also changed. I'm no longer an elementalist. I went to well, I do elemental stuff, but I am the shaman, but I chose the enchanter. What? 1 million. God. And what's it called? I was just looking to see how much an axe would cost me, like a decent axe or hand. But now I'm looking forward to where to buy 2 one-handed weapons because I have 2 powers as an not enchantment, but like it's called enchanter or something like that. I don't fuck it's called enchantmentist or something. Enhancementist. I can't fucking remember. But he's the one that's mostly melee now, and like I still have my healing surge, so I can still do my healing, and I have my healing abilities, which I really like, but I can go ham and attack things nearby, and I no longer do that shock thing that throws things away. I feel like I do more damage now. I have a better DPS. I started doing some dungeon runs, like I would just showed me how to do all that stuff, so I went into a random dungeon match, and I didn't remember how to talk, and they're all yelling at me, like, oh, forget him, he's not even doing any damage, he's a shitty DPS, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I don't know how to do. I'm new, don't fucking sue me. I know everybody who plays that game is not new. There is no such thing as a new player on WoW. I'm the only new player on WoW ever. Like, fuck you guys. Free Joker. What is it called, Blue? What I fucked up them? Oh, I didn't want this, but okay. Where is the sniper at? There he is. He is the man. There, but I don't think I can get up here. Alright, we did it. Enchantment is for living and elemental is for raids or for healing for dungeons, and duration is for healing. I like that though. I like the versatility. Elemental is for raids or PvP. So does he do more damage than as an elemental then? Like, it just feels like I'm not doing damage as much. Like, I don't know. MP40. I like the Germans selling guns to the Vietnamese. It's the Axis. A little hungry. Yeah, he does. You need to get the rotation on your spells down. Yeah. Okay, well, what I've been figuring out is I do lightning, not a chain lightning, because chain lightning attracts a lot more to me. So lightning, lava blast, fireball, and then maybe another lightning, and then the maelstrom is powered up for 390 damage. Then I do maelstrom, boom, and then I go back, lightning, or I do the shocker too because it pushes them away, and I can get some more hits on them before they get back. Honestly, that was the most efficient way I found myself. So unless there's a more efficient way, then if you know it, then let me know. But from I can only do the lava storm. There's more of a delay on the lava storm. There's a delay on the maelstrom. There's a delay on everything. But there's really no delay on the fireball. What the fuck it's called? Not fireball, but the little one that throws a little fireball. And then the lightning strike. Like chain lightning. If I do chain lightning to attract more enemies and to do more damage if I know I can kill the enemies. But I don't know, I felt like I was doing more as the enchantment. Start with your longer time spells as a starter. Yeah, and the lava burst first. Because I feel I get more hits in. Yes, you're right though. So I would do lava burst first, then lightning, and the little fireball, then maelstrom. That's the only, and that by that time I think enchantments is funner though. It does feel funner. I can do the dual wielding now and add stuff to my thing. I have 2 abilities I can't even do right now because I don't have a one-handed weapon, and I got a cool shield from the dungeon run. But if I need to have a good sword on my offhand, good axes. So like axes, maces. I need like a one-handed axe, like 2 one-handed axes, and then I can start adding my fire and electrical abilities, my weapons. Can't do that right now. I almost still feel like I'm doing better. Well, what you got killed doing in the middle of cleaning. How dignifying. Whoa. Whoa, this is so tempting. Blow something up far away. Back them. Alright, heard that. Now everybody walk over there. Line them up. Line them up pretty, please. Come one, come all to the attraction. Floating red barrel. Never seen before. Ever. I can't shoot through that. And you didn't see me until now. What was that? What am I doing? American is tough. Yeah. Arms. Buying them from reg vendors is not good because they only have gray. Yeah, white arms. You want to get them from dungeon run. Auction house is they aren't too expensive. How do I get to the auction house? Like, don't I have to go to a town to go to an auction house? Is that what you should? We have to go to a good city, not a town. Like I have to go to or something. Can I just access it? You interact with locators to free the animals. Right, causing chaos. Watch. Target. Yeah. Oh, that was here the whole time. Could have been silent. Today and just ask a guard and it will mark it on your map. Okay. I remember you showing me this. Alright, kitty. What's the nearest major city to me? Like near Ashenvale. That's okay if you don't know that off the top of your head. I thought maybe you might know that, but that is like I didn't. There is a town right there, but I didn't like. There's one near a flight place. Big tree. It's capital of the night. Els Darnassus. But that big ass tree, right? And you gotta guard the tree and protect people, and they give you like a wolf spirit, and you can play as the wolf spirit and kill the pending army attack. Is that one or no? Oh, I got up by a kitty. Time to go. Think it's time to get out of here. Look back. Oh, not that one? Okay. That was a fun mission. I had fun with that one. Yes. A fancy rich man's house.
Sandra. Well, she's like, with the taxes, so 5.5 each.
5.5 mil?
And
oh yeah.
But Sandra's doing all the math with this.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh, the winner. That's what it was.
This is where we went through the veil. We took a ship to Darkshore. Okay. Okay, I do remember that. I was trying to find that boat again. Figure it's near the ocean. And that boat, though. I just didn't want to go crazy far and like end up on some different island somewhere. Like I said, I'll stay on that continent. Alamore, I think. Oh crap! I didn't even know you guys are there. Whoa! Them to help combat, they will carry useful in. Come, I don't have bait. I killed that warthog, but I. Walk. Damn it! Not fast enough.
Python 2-5.
What the? Nice. Oh. Rat tunnels. Not the shoddy. Calamador. Well, it sucks that like you and I can't teleport to each other. That was nice. Probably gonna call it after this one. No. Alright, puppy. Bait though. Ah. I'm gonna go shower too, for sure. Well, I had a lot of fun, man. Thanks for hanging out with me. If you end up wanting to play, just let me know. I'll be probably on a little while. I wanted to make a. But I ended up making. Orkin Hunter. Hello. Let's take down, bitch. That's awesome. Oh, oh, he didn't fall. We're gonna make sure he. Excuse me. What are you doing? My ladder. Out of here. Off. No, stop grabbing the ladder. Up again. Ready? Ahead. Oh, wow! It's so sensitive. Stupid. Get out of here. Now I got two of them stuck. I got two stuck. God damn it. Right here. You're one of the best DPS, and I like how you can take raw animals, make them your companions that will attack with you. Yeah. Don't like that my pet is a warthog though for the orc. Like, eh. Come on up. One. Oh. Ladder. Bitch. What? Dank cobwebs up here. Wall made of glue? Hey, bitch. Come here. Here. Okay. Now then, we have some hanging ornaments. Damn cobwebs. You just clip that. Yeah, I'm gonna make a video of all the clips that people made that I thought were good. There are some stupid clips out there that I'm just like, why did this person clip this? That Missy Execute girl actually made a clip on the channel and named it I Need to Come Back and Watch This. It was our when we entered the Fandelver cave. Like that was really nice. I need to go watch her channel. She's actually really cool. Her community was really cool. She gets on so early. Like I am not on at 6 a.m. and I'll say she actually stays on sometimes. Oh, interesting. That's a long stream. You know, off to her. I cannot get up that early. She's in our time zone. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
But it's but that's still bumped. I don't care. So
That's
he's like,
cool.
see, I already made my.
Nice.
Because they told him I was like, I'll go back hard and credit.
Yeah.
Back.
Yeah.
I'm like,
yeah.
oh my god. I was like, oh, what, Meg? Then he just said.
Yeah. Okay. Got the Division 2, by the way. I was gonna say good night. Go ahead. Okay. All right. I'm going to head to bed, or not bed. I'll probably be on WoW. But you have a good night, Blue. If I see you on, I'll see you on. Otherwise, you have a good night. Cowgirl says good night, Blue. I will be on a little bit in the afternoon tomorrow. But I will probably be off Thursday, Friday. Have a good night. Thank you so much for being here, man. Helping me out, supporting me. I appreciate it. Yeah, I think that. Thinking of like, but I'm working on some stuff behind the channel, like page and stuff. But all right, you have a good night. Get some rest. I will see you